Alright, let's do some experimenting here. I don't know if I can hear myself over all the engine noise. Simulations can be pretty loud. We might have to adjust the settings. That's annoying. So I have this X-Plane 12 set to just automatically start. It should take me directly to a landing position. Now I can just practice and re-practice the same landing. There we go. Let's reduce to 1500. 1500 right here on the RPM. Let's grab a little more. Stay stable. Once we're in the white arc, around here, we can go one flap. Don't let it ascend. I think we can reduce a lot of power here. We're lowering in that white arc, lowering our speed. We can go to 2 flaps. Let's recover to 1500 RPM. We can probably go sub 15, we're still too high. Those 4 lights over here, that means we're too high. We want 2 reds. So let's go full flaps, 3 of them. There we go. We're starting. We got 1 red. Into red. Three red is too loud. But we'll probably find at this distance. Using an Xbox remote makes this a little more difficult. Alright. Flaps up. Reduce our speed to 1000. And just let it roll. Just keep the center. Let it roll a couple seconds and then start introducing brakes slightly. Brakes can't be introduced slightly this way with the remote. You would need something with sensitivity, like the triggers or the joysticks. But those are already mapped to rudders and the camera and the yoke. So brakes are just on or off, not applying slightly or a lot. It's just on or off. Brakes on, brakes off. Got a hotkey. Really recommend hotkeys. Hotkey just lets you restart, do it all over again. Practice some more. So let's go sub 1500. Keep the nose neutral. Let's go for a white arc on our speed here. Those are measured in knots. We want to keep neutrality here. We're going to keep it at 0 or below, never ascending. So we're in a white arc for our knots. We introduce 1 point of flaps right here, and it ascends a lot, so we don't want to let it rise. We go 2 flaps, and we go back to 1500 to get some maneuverability here. We don't want too much speed, because when it descends, we're still a little too high. Let's go sub 1500. At this point, we want to descend a lot, we're still too high. Let's go full flaps, don't let it ascend. Keep some maneuverability, let's get it up to 1700 RPM. We're starting to see a red light on the PAPI lights in the runway. These are the PAPI lights over here. We want 2 red, there we are. Let's keep maneuverability close to 1900 RPMs. Let's start reducing from here once we're lined up. A little low. basically it. Flaps up, reduce RPM to 1000. And just let it roll, let it roll. Keep that sensor line. Don't touch the brakes. Give it a couple seconds just rolling at 1000 and start introducing brakes slightly. This way we can just go full brakes. There we are. And that's the gist of it. I like doing these in the morning. Well, let's do one more. Let's try a little more perfect this time. Sub 1500. Wide arc, 1 point of flaps, don't let it ascend. And 2 flaps, let's get it up to 1700 for some maneuverability. Don't let it ascend, let's get the trim adjusted. This is the trim. There's variations each time, which is a good thing. You want to adjust for anything. You want to be prepared for anything. Let's get it down to 1500. We're still too high. At this point, we should just go full flaps. 3 points is full flaps. At this point, we should only be using rudder. We should be a little bit more lined up. I think we're good at 1500. We're descending a lot. 3 flaps changes our angle of attack. We can descend a lot further. Let's go 1700. We're seeing 1 red pappy. 2 red pappies. Bring it up to 1800. Keep it straight. Keep it leveled. And start reducing from here. We want to cross that white mark right there. There's 2 white marks on the runway. Something like that. The second one was better. Flaps on. 1000. Okay, let it roll. As long as you don't have a heavy impact, it's a decent landing. You can tell when it's a good one. The second one was a good one. So let it roll at 1000. Make sure the flaps are all up. So this video was have an instructor telling a guy, alright, flaps up, and the guy just puts his gear up, which means the wheels go up, the landing gear goes up, and they start just mushing the runway and beating up the plane. Probably sending out sparks because of these speeds and the metal contact with concrete. Well, that's the gist of it. Should have ended at the second one. See you guys.